Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a whole ass political read, and I'm going to be asking, is the US really going to war with Iran? Like a full-scale war? Because last night we bombed Iran. We bombed 3 of their nuclear facilities. And I'm just going to go ahead and get out of the way where I stand politically in all this. I did not agree with that at all. That is a conflict that we should have stayed out of. Because right now, Iran and Israel are going back and forth because Israel basically sent missiles over there, just like they've sent missiles to Palestine. They've basically been executing a whole genocide in Palestine for the longest. They've also bombed parts of Lebanon as well for absolutely no reason, right? And Iran, just like any other country, has a right to defend itself. And for whatever reason, we just felt the need to just bomb them because the U.S. does support Israel. We do fund certain things for them, or whatnot. And no, I'm not saying that to be biased. I'm saying that because this is actual fact, right? So I'm going to be seeing if we are going to have a full-scale war with Iran, because now certain major cities here in the U.S. are on alert because we think that we are going to have attacks here on U.S. soil because of last night. So already a bad ripple effect has gone out. So I'm going to be seeing if we are in fact going to have a full-scale war. I don't intend for this reading to be super long. I just want to get it short and to the point and see exactly what's going to happen, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. So my guys' ancestors, hello, protect me. Is the U.S. going to have a full-scale war with Iran? Are we going to have a full-scale war with Iran? All right. Is this going to occur? Card stop, please. 1, 2. Is this going to occur? Card stop, please. 1, 2, 3. All right. 2 of Swords. All right, so 2 of Swords is my automatic no card. Like it could either, it's saying one of two things right now though. No, we're not going to have a full-scale war, or what we think is going to happen isn't going to happen the way that we expect it to. 3 of Swords is reverse. The Moon. 8 of Cups. But there is fear. I do feel like Iran does have something. Not saying they have something that they shouldn't have, but they do have something that's quite worrisome. 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands reverse, but they are angry. 8 of Swords reverse. 3 of Wands reverse. They are angry. They are wanting to retaliate, rightfully so. But tell me about 8 of Swords reverse, 2, 3. Now, mind you, because this is a current ongoing situation, right now this is accurate maybe for this moment, but maybe within a couple hours to maybe days or weeks, this can definitely change. So do understand that, because there are plenty of other energies involved. And this is just the energy or the timeline that I'm picking up, one of the many timelines that's out there. Because mind you, free will does exist. Chariot reverse here. They're angry, but they may not step towards us. Maybe not right now, at least. Because the Chariot reverse, they can talk about not going anywhere, as well as I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some sort of blockade. Because the Chariot reverse talks about blockages in terms of moving forward in general, as well as like travel and whatnot. Also, tell me about 8 of Cups. Tell me about 8 of Cups here. 2, 3. 6 of Wands reverse. One thing that I did pick up is the other reason why this may not happen, at least from Iran's side, is because they have their own citizens to protect as well. Because mind you, when you go to war, you have to worry about everybody else, not just your military, but also those within your country, the people that can't fight, the people that do not have military training, people that are disabled, people that have been out of the military for a long time and probably can't fight for one reason or another, as well as, children. Basically, you have to worry about everything, right? Because war is something that causes people to have to rebuild, and it does take a long time. Tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. Cross out, please. 2, 3. Tell me more, please. Cross out, please. 1, 2, 3. I do feel like they are hurt, though. The Sun reverse. Knight of Cups reverse. 3 of Cups. Oh. Here's the thing. Again, like I said, Iran, they do want to retaliate, but they're thinking about everybody else. As well as, mind you, I'm just reading intuitively. As well as it's like thinking like, like when you get upset at somebody, when they do something, you're thinking about like what you want to do. But again, they're thinking about everybody else, because here's the whole thing. This is the Sun reverse, but this is them. And the planets, as well as like this whole zodiac sign chart, represents everybody else, everybody at least in their country, right? They are worried about the effects of what could happen. It's not like, oh, we're scared to go to war with the US or whomever else. It's just more so of like, this shit could happen. However, with the 3 of Cups, there are other people that aren't happy with the US because of this, because of what happened. Tell me about 3 of Cups. 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, because Iran sits back like, I don't do nothing. Now, 4 of Pentacles reverse talks about letting go of something and opening, like, opening up. Talking about 4 of Pentacles reverse. 2, 3. Ace of Wands, and it's anger too. There are other people surrounding them. It could be other Middle Eastern nations, Middle Eastern governments that aren't too happy about this. So, with that being said, let me ask one more time again. Will the U.S. have a full-scale war with Iran? Will we? Cross out, please. 2, 3. The Tower. 8 of Pentacles. Honestly, again, we may not, but there's fears of it, as well as because we have here the Tower. The Tower would talk about like some sort of unexpected event. And the thing is, I'm viewing this Tower as this is what over there got hit. And then you have here the Tower, which would talk about, or this guy here, which would talk about the president or whomever else. So basically, by doing that, the U.S. basically kind of like shot itself in the foot. But let me see here. Tell me about the Tower. 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. To my Knight of Pentacles here. 2, 3 here. 10 of Wands. Tell me more about the Tower. 2, 3. Strength. Holding steadfast. We may not, honestly. But would we go to war with any other Arab nation, though? Would we? First off, please. 2, 3. Not, that's definitely I'm sorry, what the fuck? That's definitely possible. Yep. Yeah. Energetically, we definitely could. They're not, because other nations around there, they're not happy about this. We may not go to like a full out, I can't talk. We may not have a full scale war with Iran. I mean, we could have spats or whatnot. Like they did say they may bomb other military bases over there in the Middle East, but as far as like a full-scale war, we may not have a full-scale war. They could again like do other things to retaliate, but those other things would be deemed as kind of like a little small in terms of what we think could actually happen over here. But I feel like there's other people surrounding them that are not happy about this one bit. We weren't supposed to bomb them, as well as I won't say that these other places may favor Iran, but there is something special about that place or whatnot. And those other leaders, they did not like that. Whoever I'm picking up, they did not like that at all. They definitely did not. Yeah, yup. We done pissed the wrong people off. Again, Iran, they're pissed. of course. But then you have your Queen of Swords reverse and then the Lovers reverse. You're like, oh, okay, let's see about this. Mind you, Queen of Swords reverse can be, and to me, like the scariest cards to have in reverse, so some of the few would be both Queen of Swords and King of Swords, especially King of Swords, because that can talk about a crazy person. And Queen of Swords reverse is a bitch. This is cold-heartedness. This is somebody that's very illogical. This is somebody that, if cornered, they lash out, and it can hurt, depending. Tell me about the Lovers reverse, 2, 3. Now, the Lovers reverse in terms of nations, I would talk about people that aren't allied or people that don't get along here or people that actually just need to connect at some point. 4 of Swords reverse. Again, because Iran wasn't really doing anything except defending itself. If we do have a full-scale war with any other Arab nation, how will that go? Chrysopolis, 2, 3, how will that go? Matter of fact, let me give me a second. Let me take that back. But no, I don't think we'd have a full-scale war with them. Now, the thing is, they could retaliate in different ways, but not in the way that we would expect them to, but we do fear it. And what I mean by we, I'm talking about the government, the military. Now, again, like if we do have a full-scale war with any other Arab nation, how will that go? How will that go? Because we weren't supposed to do that from what I'm picking up. And the other thing is, too, that did anger some people. That did piss people off. They're not happy about that one bit. And then again, if we have a war with any other Arab nation, especially a full-scale one, how will that go? Chrysopolis, 2, 3. How will that go? Wheel of Yikes. Wheel of Fortune is reverse. The Hangman reverse. The Chariot. They're going to pull out some shit that we didn't know that they had or could do. That's one thing. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah. Should have minded our business. Wheel of Fortune reverse talks about an unexpected turn of events. Now, the Hangman reverse, depending on the circumstance and whatever else, that can talk about finally having clarity and changing your perspective and having some sort of enlightenment. Basically, having an epiphany. That can also talk about being way too stubborn to get down, too tangled. Chariot reverse would talk about, again, like a lack of forward movement or going the wrong direction. Almost like, you see, I wasn't going to go there, but that type of thing here. And Page of Wands reverse, that would talk about if you were trying to create something, now you can't, or something going awry, as well as like a very immature act. So they may, I won't say they may take it to the extremes, but if we end up going to war with any other Arab nation, it's not going to be pretty whatsoever. It's not, because we did something that we should not have done. I don't care what anybody says. That's just what I'm picking up. Because why would you do that? The Empress reverse. Yikes. This talks about land being ruined. The Empress would talk about the environment. So in the reverse, that would talk about things being ruined here. Temperance reverse would talk about a lack of peace. So again, these two right next to each other, land will be ruined, destroyed. Knight of Cups is reverse here, as well as Knight of Cups is reverse. So, and then, yeah. I could talk, honestly, these last two cards, Knight of Cups and both Five of Cups reverse, and then not to mention every card here in the spread is reversed too. This is trying to make an apology, trying to fix something, but it's unfixable. You can't redeem yourself. You may plead, you may beg. It's not going to work. This would also, to me, feel like a plan that's set in motion that you cannot stop. Yeah, and Five of Wands, conflict. But mind you, Five of Wands is unnecessary conflict. And what happened last night was unnecessary because, again, that whatever is going on between Israel and Iran is really between those two. You know, that type of thing here. Tell me more about this Empress reverse. First off, please. 2, 3. 4 of Pentacles reverse. That's opening up something. Yeah. What else? First off, please. 2, 3. Page of Cups reverse. 6 of Pentacles is reverse. The Sun. Here's what the energy feels like again. You know when you say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing and somebody walks away or whatever else, it's basically like, no, you can't fix it. No, I'm going to go ahead and do it. That's the energy. Page of Cups reverse can talk about being disingenuous. 6 of Pentacles reverse is the inability to fix something, to write something in the sense of like give and take. And then you have here the Sun. Basically, it shines a light on a bad idea. That type of thing here. Something about Page of Cups reverse. 2, 3. Now, Page of Cups reverse, again, that's saying something disingenuous or doing something that's completely emotionally immature. Because then it's upright, that's more so like you can convince the energy not to do it because they have empathy and have at least some emotional intelligence to reconsider things at least. Page of Cups reverse does not carry any of that. Something about Page of Cups reverse. 2, 3. 10 of Pentacles. What is 10 of Pentacles here? 2, 3. Ace of Pentacles. As well as because, again, it almost feels like trying to get something. As well as this could be over money. Talking about 6 of Pentacles reverse. 2, 3. Queen of Swords. And that feels like making a decision that's not yours to make. So with that being said, let me see. Will we go to war and or have a full-scale war with any other Arab nation? Will we? First off, please. 2, 3. Will we? The Emperor. The Hermit. Reverse. And then the 8 of Swords. We might. We definitely might. And I say we might because you have here the Emperor, which is the leader. That's also somebody putting their foot down. Then you have here the Hermit reverse. Now the Hermit reverse is somebody that, like, if we're talking about individuals or whatnot, that's a person coming out of their shell or seeking, or not seeking, but diving more into isolation. But then you have here the 8 of Swords. It's like we might because we put other people in their heads and in a tough situation. Yeah, 4 of Swords, Page of Swords, 5. Yeah, and the thing is, we angered that one kid. We angered somebody, and other people are willing to kind of tussle for it. So honestly, we may not have a full-scale war with Iran, and we may not go back and forth with them the way that we expect or fear. But when it comes to other surrounding Arab nations, not only did they not like what happened last night, but they may retaliate on the behalf of Iran. It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Because 10 of Cups would be peace. That's long-term happiness here. And that's what people want. But that's what was also disrupted. As well as that's what we thought would happen. And when I mean we, I'm talking about like certain, political people, political officials. Yeah, 10 of Cups, the the Hierophant reverse. Because somebody thought that they were doing something. It's almost like, oh, so you thought you were that girl. You thought you were that person. Because the Hierophant reverse would talk about alternative forms of government or doing something that is politically incorrect. And the Magician is sometimes putting yourself out there without proper materials or plans, as well as not being able to execute what you want. So there's that. So yeah. But comment below what you think might happen. Because what I'm seeing is we definitely pissed Iran off, but we pissed off other people when we did what we did. So there's that.